Guys, welcome back to another video. I just woke up about 20 minutes ago, so wanted to knock this out before anything happens. Today's video, the Sport Trac is heading to the transmission shop. It's 26 degrees out and we're gonna get a cold start, but what I gotta do though is I gotta verify that my backup key fob works, because that's the one that the mechanic is gonna have, mainly because I don't want to tear apart my stock keychain that I have, or my That Dude in Blue keychain I should say. I have the tripod out here to get the cold start and all that stuff. But the truck is going to be going to the transmission shop. The mechanic should have sent a tow truck over. So they said it'd be picked up this morning. It's like 11. So it won't be too much longer, hopefully, until they get here. But I wanted to verify that the truck does start with this key. And then we'll go from there and continue on this video when the tow truck gets here and they pick it up, all that. I got to pretty much talk them through the truck. I'm going to take pictures of the motives to make sure that if anything gets damaged at all, that I have it covered. So I'm going to go ahead and get it fired up, verify this key works, and then we're going to go from there. One more battery, don't fail me now. All right, so the key works. It's running, as you can tell now. It is definitely not happy. I've never had it fail to start on me with the push button start since I installed it. So that was weird. Pretty much, it just shuts it back down to run whenever it does that. So I have to reset the entire push button start to get to start once it fails on me once. So anyway, we got it started, so that's all that matters. Hopefully they can get it started too. It's ridiculously cold right now. It's gonna be like this for a few days. So yeah, it's a little bit frosty. Hopefully the camera's not fogging up too bad because I'm talking directly into it. So apologize while I'm putting up the tripod. I wanted to make sure everything worked though, and yeah, everything works. So that's good news. It's making a lot of noise though. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some pictures of the truck, make sure that I cover my bases. So if for say like my motives get damaged, I can be like, hey, what y'all do? And then give them money and then buy new wheels. So with that said, I'm gonna knock that out really fast, and then I'm gonna shut the truck off, and then we'll go inside until the tow truck gets here. Off she goes. See you soon, hopefully. I missed that thing. Alright guys, so the truck has departed, and I posted on Instagram to see if people could spot it. I introduced a challenge. Obviously, when you guys are seeing this video, it's already at the transmission shop. But the challenge was, as I posted a picture of it being loaded on the truck, and anyone who could spot it, I would give them a shout on Instagram. And so far, when I'm filming this clip, no one's found it. So hopefully someone sees it, because I'd love to see if anyone can spot it on the road and can manage to give me a picture of it before it reaches the transmission shop. So one thing I did find when I went back outside that didn't happen when I was first out there, when the guy got here to pick it up, is something fell off the truck. And I saw it coming. I knew it was going to happen eventually. A lot of you guys know that my rear driver's side door, the door handle has never worked, and I've had to pop it out from the inside because part of it was broken off, and now it's kind of completely off. I went outside and I saw it was sheared off, and I was like, oh, that's weird. That was just on earlier today. And the guy that was there to pick it up was like, oh yeah, I found it on the ground and put it in the back of the truck. So grabbed it. That way it's not making much noise and it flies out and hit a car on the way. So once I get a wall set up, and probably in my room to do, or the office, and I'll probably hang this up somewhere as a joke. Like, why is there a door handle on your wall? Like, well, this was on my truck at one point, so now I got to deal with that when it comes back. Probably try to throw that on before it goes to paint. I'll probably have to buy another Ford one because this one was a Duralast part. The previous owner told me about it. He was the one who put this on, by the way, that was broken. He said it was like a Duralast part or something like that, or it was some sort of name like AutoZone part. And he said literally he got it in there perfectly fine, went to pop the door open, and it broke off. So yeah, that's why I have that here. Also, for all the people that watch this stuff and are curious with the game systems, I took the NES over to Steel Collectibles in Kennesaw over the weekend to try and have them fix it. Unfortunately, the guy who does it wasn't there, and we wasted had a good 30-minute drive, and it was going to be 3 hours before he showed back up. So we were just like, all right, we'll just cut our losses and go home. So that's what the NES is sitting here. I did buy another console over the weekend, and I'll show that to you guys now. I haven't put it on camera yet. Apologies how dirty my room might be. It's pretty gross, but pretty much I'm going to throw that over there, take this guy out, and here it is. I bought an N64 finally, and I haven't gotten to play it yet. I was an idiot and didn't buy any games with it, so I had to order one online. I've been waiting for it. It'll come in Wednesday. I can finally use this, but Steel did a really good job on this one because they tested it apparently 3 times, I think they said. When it first came in, they tested it. When they cleaned it and packaged it up, they tested it. And when I took it home, they tested it right before I left to make sure I knew it was working. Because unlike the NES, which I bought from a different store, they sold me a dud. And this one, they made sure I knew it wasn't bad because I told them to start with the NES. And they were just like, all right, yeah, we'll make sure we test this one in front of you to make sure it works. And they do this with every system they sell. So recommend them. If you're in the Kennesaw, Georgia area and you want to buy retro stuff, go to Steel Collectibles. They will take care of you. And I got this pristine N64. The only cosmetic blemish is this weird like scuff mark right here, which I'm pretty sure if I put enough time into it, I can probably clean that off and it would look fantastic. It is as clean as can be. There's no dust really much on this thing except minus like the power switch and stuff, which is understandable. Dust gets trapped under there. But cartridge slot's good. It played every single game without skipping a beat. I also have a controller with it. This one's an official controller. This is like the only bad thing that came about this is the controller is definitely worn, as you can tell. Typical N64 props. But all in all, it's exciting. The collection grows once more. And a lot of people ask me, why do I keep buying on these old video game consoles? These things are older than I am. Why am I buying them? And it's because I'm trying to build other hobbies for situations like this, where the truck is down and I don't really have anything to enjoy myself with on the side. Because let you guys know, cars are my life. I mean, I literally live, breathe, and sleep cars. Or eat, sleep, and breathe cars. So not having a car to shoot for videos, minus like the Honda right now, which we'll be getting started on soon. We were going to start on Road IA this weekend. This was supposed to be this video, but the weather made a turn for the worse, and then none of the exhaust shops were open on Sunday. So we never got to take the car up to film Road IA episode 1. So that'll be happening hopefully this weekend, unless we find time during the week to do it. But anyway, I buy these old game consoles because it's just a second hobby I have. I love retro video games. I know I've played the NES a little bit when it was working. I still play PS2 all the time. I play Smash or Melee on the GameCube, and I have a Sega Genesis now as well that I got for Christmas. I mean, I like old video games, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people have complained to me about in the past how I've wasted my money on buying these old systems, when in reality, it's not wasting my money if I'm enjoying it. And while, yes, the NES people can see is a waste of money because it doesn't work, that's my fault for not buying it from somewhere that tests it 6,000 times and buying a dud. So hopefully we'll fix it. Trevor, my friend, the Gaming Goomba here on YouTube, has told me just to try to clean the cartridges first, and then once I can rule the cartridges out, then deal with the console itself. But after putting clean cartridges in that have been taken really well care of, that my uncle loaned me for a little while, and plugging them in and nothing happens, I know that it's the system now. I can confirm that because I know if anyone takes care of his cartridges, it's my uncle. So that's it right now. I gotta fix that. But anyway, I don't think I'm wasting money on these. I enjoy them. They're fun when they work. Again, I haven't gotten to really say much with the N64 because I just got it and I don't have any games yet. I have a copy of Mario 64 on the way, but as of right now, I don't have any sort of games to play on it. And I've got the GameCube, though. I can play Sunshine if I wanted to, or Smash Melee, or anything like that. I can play my entire PS2 library, which is ginormous, because that's what I grew up with. In case you guys didn't know, I'm pretty much like a car gamer kind of deal. I'm a lot like YouTubers like Tomcat and stuff like that. Of course, I take things a little bit more different. I go retro, but like gaming YouTubers, I'm like the gaming YouTuber that just doesn't upload game content. Like a Tomcat's, like Tomcat Gaming's personal channel. You know, he primarily does gaming stuff, but he does car stuff on the side. I'm pretty much the same with Flipped, except I don't upload gaming at all. But yeah, so that's kind of that. That's why I buy these retro consoles. It's not that I'm wasting my money in any sense. Wasting money means it's something you buy that you don't enjoy. I'm buying stuff that I do enjoy, so I'm not wasting my money here. I'm enjoying myself pretty much. And like I said, while the truck's down, I pretty much have no other way to really enjoy myself when it comes to just hobbies, and video games are that for me. And yeah, so pretty much just to wrap that up, that's why I buy retro systems. It's nothing to do with wasting money or just buying them just to buy them. It's buying them to enjoy them. And yeah, so pretty much truck's at the transmission shop now. We'll hear back hopefully in a few days what's wrong with it, and we'll get it back probably in the next 2 weeks. I'm anxious to see what's going on because we've been quoted to replace the transmission as $2,500, which in terms of buying the transmission and doing it yourself is a pretty good deal. Just buying a rebuilt 5R. So they'll come back hopefully ready to rock for some more miles, and we might be working on a secret project as long as it's something small. If they just do a pump or a solenoid replacement and it comes back perfectly fine, then we've got a little something in store for you guys. As long as that happens. If that doesn't happen, this other idea I've got isn't happening. But my gosh, let's all hope it's a pump or a solenoid and they just swap that out, because my gosh, if we can do that, you guys are going to love what I have in store. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I apologize for not having a Road to Import Alliance up today. Like I said, that was the original plan, but the weather took a turn for the worst, and Hayden's top has a hole in it. So, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video of just getting the truck, seeing the truck leave. I know it wasn't great, but better than nothing, I guess. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later.